G'day my YouTube friends, how's everyone going? My name's Caroline and this is another episode of Carocash Collects. In this one, I've worked out another trade with Lorraine, so she sent me a whole heap of coins. This is going to be the first part of many, I am sure, so let's get into it. Alright, the box in question. It's so heavy, I'm telling you. So I opened it. I could not believe what she sent me. So she reached out and said I had some more coins, and she sent me some that she didn't care for collecting, and all she asked for was for some Carocash stuff. What I did is I worked out how much it was worth face value for what I could. So obviously the Australian coins, the world coins, I worked out, you know, it's basically about $20 a kilo on eBay, which is what they go for. So I worked it all out and I sent her what she wanted, and then I just sent her the rest in money because she didn't care for these collectible coins anymore, so I wanted to keep them. I got them for face value, which is awesome because that's how I try and collect. I try and, you know, noodle coins myself so I can get them, so all it's ever costing me is a face value for the coin. So thanks again, Lorraine, for helping me out. I'm glad we were able to help out each other. So let's start. So there's a whole heap of world coins, there's a whole heap of Australian coins. So I've taken the Australian coins out because that's what I'll be showing you first, but check out all the world coins as well. That's just the world coins. So I'm going to put that definitely off to the side because we're not doing that for a few episodes. We'll go through the Aussie stuff first. So first things first, let's get into these 50-cent coins that she sent. Really exciting to get these coins and just, you know, share and show these with you guys as well. So first up we have, this is the centenary of Federation. So this was released in 2001 and there's a few different coins of this. So this was part of a series that had 50-cent and 20-cent coins. I have shown these off before, and there's one for each state and territory, and this you can just see at the bottom here is for Victoria. So really cool. And these are kind of low mintage in terms of general, you know, normally these 50-cent coins are produced in the millions and millions, and this is pretty low if I can recall, and they're getting harder to find. Next up is the 1970 James Cook coin. Now this is pretty high in mintage. Like, for some reason people think that these are quite valuable, but then unfortunately they're not that low mint, so it's just kind of getting harder to find them given that they're so old. So these are 1970. I still find these quite regularly, but I know a few people do struggle with them. Next up is, this is a nice coin. This is Iatus. So this coin is actually low mint. It's not the lowest mint or anything, but it's quite low. So if I find this, if I get these in my change, I definitely keep these coins. They're getting harder to find and they're quite low mint. They're around 1 to 2 million if I can recall, but I'll put it up on the screen. Oh, this is nice. This is a changeover coin. So Lorraine did send me a whole heap of changeovers last time, which I'm stoked for. So these are tend to be low mint as well. And I love them. My favorite out of all of them is the 50-cent coin because it's almost like an Inception coin. It's the outside coin, it's this coin, and it's that coin. So for me, I just love this design. Really like this 50-cent coin. And it is low mint. And for those who wonder what the changeover is, in 1966 we changed over to decimal currency. So it's really cool that they, you know, have coins for that. And here is a very rare coin. So this is hard to find. I think I've managed to maybe find two myself. This is the Marbo coin. This was released in 2017. Just really low mint. It's like around less than $1 million. I can't remember, I'll put up here, but harder to find. And I just personally love this coin. I think it's a beautiful design of the portrait, the flags, just the way it's laid out. I think it's a beautiful coin and low mint. Here's another Iatus, so stoked to have another one of them. 2001, this might be the Federation again. Yep. So this is another Victorian one. So it's cool to have a duplicate of that. I'll take duplicates every day. Oh, speaking of, here's another James Cook. Nope. Here's another changeover. Oh, this one's cool. So this, I love keeping my eye out for these, the 50 cents and the 20-cent coins. So these were a part of a series, excuse me, that you got with the paper, and they actually came carded, and you were meant to collect them and put them in a folder. Now, people who don't keep and collect coins would have totally just ripped these open and spent them, which is why you find these in your change, but you're not meant to find these in your change. So this is exciting when you see these and the 20-cent coins. It's really exciting. Next up, 1970, is this another James Cook? And I think it was. Yep, it is. This cool. Oh my gosh, this coin is called year 2000. So this is the Millennium coin. So there's a couple of errors to look out for this coin. From what I can see right now, it is this standard. So there is a variation where these letters are fatter. And then there's also a variation which you want to find an incursed Union Jack flag. So that means these inner lines will look stamped in. But unfortunately, these are all level, so that's not the incursed version, but really fun to look out for. Every time I see that coin, I always try and find that. This is a Fijian coin. This is 50 cents. Now, I'm not sure if this is a unique year. I don't know Fijian mintages, but this is a very nice condition coin, so stoked to add that into my Fijian collection. Here's another changeover. Make that 2. So really cool. So I've got another 4 changeover 50-cent coins, another 3 James Cooks. We've got 2 Federations, which I'm really stoked with. I'd love to find some more different states and territories as well of those. The Aiatus is always a great find, and for me though, out of all of them, it has to be, I do love the Marbo, but I do love finding these coins as well. I'm always on the hunt for the 50 cents and the 20-cent coins. So I have them in the folders, but I love finding circulated versions. So let me bag these up and we'll get on to the next bag. All right, the next bag is going to be these $1 coins. Now, she sent me a whole heap of $1 coins, so there may be doubles and duplicates, but let's start. So first up is H for Haru. And if you're wondering what Haru is, that's just another way of saying goodbye. So Haru, see you later. All right, what's this? Z for Zinc. Now, these are all part of the Australia Post alphabet series. They do have 3 series of this. So it started in 2019, 2020, and 2021. Actually, and 2022, I think. Sorry, 4 series. So this is 2021. So this is I for Ironbark, which is a type of flora here in Australia. God, I can't believe they're actually up to 4 series now. I've completely forgotten. Here's an early one. So this is 2019, and this is A. Now, the cool thing about this first one, the A for Australia Post, what you want to look out for is next to the letter A, if you find one that has a little letter next to it, that was a specialty coin which was released as a part of a PNC, which is where it's carded and it's got the stamp, and that means someone's ripped that open and spent it, and that's even more valuable because, you know, it was never meant to be for circulation. All these were intended for circulation. R for RM Williams. I know it's a lot to try and remember. That's why my brain's always constantly, you know, when I'm out using money and using coins, and when I get it back in my change, I'm always kind of trying to tick all the things that I know. Y for Yarra Valley, that's a vineyard. D for Dingo, love that one. Trying to go through these pretty quick. B for Bushrangers. Oh, this has to be one of my favorites from this series, which is 2022. So this is the latest series, because I just love the whole Ned Kelly story and all the cool infamous Bushrangers. It's always really fun. Another 2022 is R.M. Williams. Now I know we've had one of them, so I'll pop them there. What's up next? We have Xanthoria. I can never pronounce that. It's a type of plant tree here in Australia. This is part of the 2021 series. All right, next up is, this just says 2018. So I don't know if this was, I'm just having a quick look to see if I notice anything different with it, but I don't. So I'm just going to assume that's just in there by accident. This is a 2022. Oh, I do love this one. This is F for Farmers. So I absolutely love this. Like, I love this later series. I feel like they've really utilized all the space for design. Here is O for Opal, because obviously Australia is known for opals. What's this? Another Z for Zinc, which we've got already. An E for Esky. That's a type of, I think it's called an ice box in other parts of the world, but here we call them Esky, which is the brand. 2022, so this is the latest. This is Q for a quoll, which is a type of marsupial. And then 2021, what's this? J for Jolly Swagman. I love this coin. Again, this kind of ties in with the Bush Ranger, you know, the old waltzing Matilda. Love it. And then this coin, 2019. Is this another mistake? Oh no, not at all. I can see what this is. So see here above the word dollar, there's a little S. Hopefully you guys can pick that up. There's a little S there. So this was part of the AUS series. So they released one that has a little A and one that has a little U and one that has a little S. These are low mint, so I'm really stoked to have that one. Thank you. Which makes me wonder, I think I can't, just right now, I can't pick up anything about that 2018, but I'll have another look later. Let's open up another bag, hey? Let's do one more bag. Even though there's 2 more $1 bags, but we'll just open one more and I will continue on next week. So E for Esky, so that is a duplicate. Where is E? I know I've got it, here we go. Here is U for Ute, like that. C for Cricket. Oh, I love this coin. This is P for Platypus. I love platypus. I think they're the most beautiful creatures. V for Vegemite. So this is really cool because if we all kind of are into the coins at the moment, the Vegemite $2 colored coins just were released. So this is really cool to see. This is back from 2019. It wasn't the first Vegemite coins with the $2 ones. No, it was this one. Here is M for the old meat pie. Yum. Who doesn't love a meat pie with some tomato sauce on top? D for Didgeridoo. So these are all part of the 2019 series, and you can kind of see back then that the design was a little bit less impactful compared to, say, the newer series. See how it kind of takes up all the coin. The letter is quite larger. It's just got a different design to it, and I much prefer the newer ones. Personal choice. K for Kangaroo. But funny, you know, whenever I see a side profile of a kangaroo, I just can't help but think of Qantas, hey? All right, what's next? T is for thongs. Now, here in Australia, guys, we call flip-flops thongs, not something else. Q is for the quokka. Now, I love these little creatures. I'd love to get a photo with one of these one day. Look at them. They smile. They're known for taking selfies with you. Y is for a yowie. Very cool. This is 2019. L is for Lamington. Now, I can't say I love Lamingtons. I'm probably the odd one out, but the reason why is because I don't like coconut. J is for Jackaroo and Jillaroo. That's cool. All right. Z is for Zupa Duper. Yum. I love nothing nicer than a Zupa Duper on a hot sunny day, which is like an ice block for people wondering. H is for Heels Hoist. Love that. The old clothesline. These are some very Australian ones. B is for Boomerang. And that's what I love about these coin series, is they're very, very Australiana. R is for, oh, that's lovely, the Royal Flying Doctor Service. So if you're not sure what that is, they have a commemorative coin for this actually, but this is a service that operates and they fly to rural parts of Australia for people who need assistance. It's really cool. W is for Weet-Bix. Now Weet-Bix is a type of cereal. And lucky last is an A again, and unfortunately no little envelope there, but I'll put that back up there. So that's really exciting. I'm just so stoked with these. Thank you again, Lorraine. I thought I had 2 bags, but I actually have 3 more bags, so we'll do them next episode and we'll continue on with that. Then I have a whole heap of $2 coins. I'm doing a little teaser for you guys here. That's exciting. And then we'll get into the world coins. So yeah, really cool. Stoked with these. Thanks so much again, Lorraine. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye for now. Bye.